So there's this internet video where someone has never seen Star Wars and they say, hey, tell us the story of Star Wars even though you've never seen Star Wars. So, Madhvi, could you tell us the story of Star Wars having never seen Star Wars?
Okay, so there's a guy called Luke.
Yeah.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
And he is in space somewhere.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's a bad guy called Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
He wears all black, stop laughing at me. And he breathes funny.
Yeah.
And that's his dad.
Yeah.
I know that. And they fight with these swords which light up. And there's somebody, and sometimes when they're in places that they don't want to be, they say, beam me up, Scotty. Why are you laughing?
No. More about the story. Go to the beginning. What do you think happens?
So Luke, the actual story.
Yeah.
So Luke's dad, there was a prophecy that his son would kill him one day.
Yeah.
So he banished his son.
Yeah.
And
this is pretty good.
And then and Luke didn't know that he was his father, and then they go through space and they start having wars with each other because they're trying to conquer the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end?
And there's this little dwarf called Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he gives... Is that right?
Yeah, no, just carry on. Carry on.
Yeah.
Just funny.
And he gives advice to Luke because he's on the good side. He's like Buddha.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why I've never seen it. It's boring. And in the end, Luke killed his dad, and then his dad says, "Oh, I'm your dad." And that's it.
He says what?
I'm your dad.
I'm your dad. Yeah. Okay. No. So, what do you think? Is that good?
That was pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
I'm only laughing because I was feeling silly, but there was one part that was distinctly wrong.
What was that? Not the beam me up, Scotty part, was it?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Is that not Star Wars?
Star Trek.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Madhvi. That's made my evening. Thank you.
That was pretty good, though.